What up, YouTube? This right here. So we back, back with another one. We're gonna try a little different. We're gonna go live with this one, and we got a young lady by the name of Patricia out here looking to date. So, you know, I ain't gonna keep you long. We're gonna get straight into it. Let's see what she's talking about, and y'all let me know if the audio is coming through clear and everything.
Let's do it. Let's
get into Let's get into it. You know, when a girl files the nails, she mean business. So is your name Patricia? That's how you pronounce it?
It's Patricia. Yes.
Patricia, where you call me from, love?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. How old are you?
44.
44. What you do for a living?
I'm an estate sale professional.
Now, why are you on here filing your nails when we got to hear all that crinkling in the background while you're doing that? I think she's trying to be uppity out the gate. What she doing is filing nails while she's on this show, like, you know, like just talking to us is just, you know, just nobody. I can just file my nails while I do this. She wouldn't do that on the job.
An estate sales professional?
I sell the contents of everybody's home. When people pass away, I sell all their stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too picky. No, I'll leave it. I was gonna have you bring the camera down just a little bit so we get more of you. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, you got good light, so I love that you came already. Patricia, Dallas, Texas, 44. You have any kids?
Yes, I have 3.
How old are your 3 kids?
27, 23, and I have an 11-year-old.
All by the same man?
No.
How many men?
3 different men.
Wow. I didn't even think she was gonna say that. I thought she was gonna say probably 2 at the max. 3 different men. So wow.
Have you ever been married?
Yeah.
When'd you get divorced?
2018.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I wonder which one of the men did she marry though. It's probably the 3rd one.
Leo.
Leo. So we got Patricia Dallas, 44, is a Leo. An estate sales professional, mom of 3 kids, by 3 men. She was 3 men. She was once married. All right, girlfriend, when you come on filing your nails, I got to talk to you. So what kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for, you know, everybody says honesty, but I love a man with integrity. I would like a man, like, I just had a recent issue where a person had deep sleep psychosis. So
what's that?
That's when a person like fights in their sleep, have angry outbursts in their sleep.
Okay, well, maybe some guys got that, but just say you don't want somebody crazy when they sleep, you know, whatever it is.
Like maybe if they were in the war, they have PTSD.
I mean, I don't think that's something you really gotta say because I don't know. I think that's such a rarity.
PTSD or something like that. Yeah, that's a no-go for me. So somebody that doesn't suffer from any PTSD issues that causes them to have outbursts.
Okay.
Yeah. And
was he beating you up when he was asleep?
Yes, he beat me up in his sleep, and that was the last time we were together. So yeah.
Oh wow. He told her she was asleep. I mean, he was asleep. That what he said he had. I don't know, the way that face look like it's most of the story. That face she making over there, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally I had bruises and contusions and blood clots. It was violent.
That's somebody beating you up in their sleep. I mean, can you just run away? Are they chasing you too and continue to beat? I mean, can you get out the bed and leave the room and just let him swing in the air? Something ain't right about that story, but we gonna let her finish.
So yeah, deep sleep psychosis is a real thing. People should ask people like, do you suffer from PTSD?
Okay. They're telling me to ask you about your ring on your finger.
Yeah,
Is it I don't know, is it the ring finger?
Not the ring finger. This is my right hand.
Okay, it's not the ring finger. Okay.
Don't
not
play.
The ring. Okay. They said the ring on her finger. Okay.
See the comments. They're on my TV real big right here. I'm watching y'all. Hey.
Oh, okay. All right, so anything else you want before we get to your deal breakers?
No, I mean, for the most part, you know, handsome is great. I don't want nobody in the mirror more than me. You know, if you got like.
Now, I think it might, the way she look on this screen, I think it might be hard to find a man that's gonna be in the mirror more than her. I mean, she on here filing her nails. I mean, all the stuff she done put on just to be on here. So I think she's gonna be hard pressed to find a man that's gonna be in the mirror more than her.
400 or 500 pairs of shoes, like, just miss me. I don't got time. Yeah.
If the guy has 400 or 500 pair of shoes,
I don't want to deal with y'all.
Now, how much money does a man have to make? Who has 400, 500 pair of shoes? Unless you some kind of well-off person, like, you know, rich or whatever, you know, whatever's going on. What average man has 400 and 500 shoes?
Yeah, y'all can miss.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Too bougie. That's way too bougie. I have about 400. We don't need to have the same amount. No.
How many shoes you want him to have?
I mean, 100 is okay, but once you hit past a certain limit.
She has 400 shoes. Matter of fact, let's just see what else she got to say.
Yeah, you too bougie for me. I don't need you in the mirror more than me. I don't need you pressing your clothes more than me. I just need me to be on shine and you could just be with me. Yeah. Yeah. I don't got time.
So we can have 100 pair of shoes.
100 is fine, but anything past that, we're done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other deal breakers?
Those are really like my main ones. Have a job, please. Please come employed. I'm self-employed. I do, you know, make a generous amount of money. I can take care of all of my expenses, but make sure that you have your stuff in order. Yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I like tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah. Tall, dark, and handsome. So, you know, 6'3", you know, dark.
She ain't say 6 foot, 6'3". She's starting off 6'3". Usually women come on here and say they want a 6 foot man. She's saying 6'3".
And handsome. Yeah.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
So, yeah, 6 figures and up.
So you know this is the most common man in America. The most requested man.
Where is he? Bring him.
Well, has he been checking for you?
I mean, I've met quite a few. I married one.
Why'd you divorce him?
There you go.
He had PTSD. He was a
Oh, that was the one that was fighting in the sleep?
Well, that was one. That I had one after that had the similar issue. So
okay.
I think I that. So that's why I'm like, please.
It's not like she's using this, just throwing out this PTSD thing all around, and you know, anything that a man does in his past that's gonna affect her in a relationship, she gonna say he got PTSD from doing whatever he was doing in the past. Now it's being pushed on her. But she met all these guys that make over 100K. And I wonder, was he 6'3"? We starting to spin off. We ain't there yet, but I think we kind of starting to slide into the realm of delusion. Let's see if we keep going.
No more. Yeah.
All right. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Tall, dark, and handsome. 6 figures. So if he made 70K, don't reach out.
That's fine. I mean, I'm a grower. I grow kingdoms. So I'll take your 70 and I can multiply that. So let's
don't play with her. She can multiply. Let's do the Kendra Kim.
Oh goodness. Let's see. Hold on, y'all.
Let's see what we're working with.
Camera is gonna be what it's supposed to be.
Okay. We gotta see the legs. We see the booty. Y'all be putting that booty in my face. All right. Okay. Oh, you don't gotta see. You don't gotta do all that, girl. We see. Now,
a woman her statue that sells all this stuff that people passed on, they furniture stuff from the deceased people, right? It's so high and mighty. Would stand up in a chair in the bedroom to try to get a man, right? And she's so high and mighty and built all these men up and been with 100K men, and you gotta be 6'3". I don't think a lot of women will come on here and go as hard as to stand up in the chair to show they self to get a man if they already, you know, got it made like that. Right? Just think about that now. But this is what we got going on over here.
See you, girl. We see you, Patricia. Patricia, you're 44. What's the age range you want to date?
I say 40 to 55.
Okay. I'm assuming you don't care if he has kids.
No.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
About 30 days ago.
Oh, wow.
That was the PTSD guy?
Yeah.
Ooh, child. Well, you look good to that guy beat up 30 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Baby, I know how to snap back real quick, so.
Sounds like she got experience. She know how to snap back from whatever, being in the whole bedroom fight and be on here filing nails, just blowing us off while she the one looking for a man while standing in the chair in her bedroom. Not a work office, in the bedroom. That's her bedroom is the work office, but I'm saying she got all this money. Why she ain't got her own office and the bedroom separate, right?
We ain't worried about it. We just
Okay.
Men are like buses. When one leave, the next minute, 10 minutes come. Yeah.
And this would explain the 3 different baby daddies. Which what she's saying is true, but she's riding all those buses that's coming by. That what she letting us know. She rode those buses, and some of those buses come with a lot of bumps. But she said, you know, she can cover all that up.
Not y'all like buses, baby. Patricia, now you already know my show, and you know you're gonna be a highlight, and you know they're gonna be talking about you, girl. So I'm gonna let this just be the moment when Patricia say whatever she gotta say to anybody that got something to say.
Well, listen, when you step to me, just understand you coming with a person that is a complete package.
Oh, wow.
I am a builder. I have built kingdoms. I have built men to their greatest expense. Whatever you want to be, you just let me know and we can make it happen.
Oh, wow. Why would she be single with all these benefits and traits? What's going on?
Come correct, please. Come knowing exactly what you want to do. Don't be indecisive. I don't have time for anybody that's indecisive because I know what my purpose is. Make sure you have identified that before you hit my DM.
Oh, wow.
Don't play with it.
Look, this is gonna be she's gonna be rough to handle. She talk a good game, but it's terrible. I mean, boy, I see what I got. You know, he might have got the PTSD from her, and then that's when he got the PTSD that made him flip out in his sleep. That's what happened. His PTSD was from being in her battlefield. There you go.
She ready for y'all. So look, don't start now, won't be none. All right, Patricia, we got your last relationship. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
30 days ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Well, I am a powerful woman. You know, I do a lot of powerful things.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, a person has to understand, you know, that about me and just know that sometimes I could be a little boisterous. I could be a little, you know, demanding about what I want in my life because I've already played the games. I've already done that. I've already succumbed. I've already gave in. So.
And you already hit the wall. Okay. So, you think you did all that and went through all the trenches and the fields and the 3 baby daddies to turn around and get Prince Harry or Prince Charming, whatever? It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. And just like she's saying, she been through all that. Guys, whether they got baby mamas or whatever, they done been through it too if they in her age group. They can see this gonna be a problem from a mile away. A mile away. Because they been through it too. So, she gonna have a rough date out here.
You know, it's a little challenging for me to do that at this time.
Okay. We have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Go for it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I love
All right. So
it. They gonna talk about the woo. They gonna talk about
Divine Photo says, what happened with the other 2 fathers? Plus, filing nails while on a call is tacky.
Right.
You seem like you're looking for a payday than love.
Okay. I mean, my kids are old. I got 2 grown kids. And then my other daughter is 11 years old. So, you know.
We didn't ask the age of the kids. We asked what happened to the baby daddies. That's what we asking. We're not asking how old they is. We're not concerned about the kids. Right now we're concerned about how these kids came about. The daddies.
That's neither here nor there. We got divorced. That's what happened.
This one says, so if a man likes to look good, it's a problem. And she got out of relationship, walking red flag.
Move on, buddy.
Okay. Rena said 400 pairs of shoes. Where's your curtains?
Oh wow.
It's all good. Don't need them. Move on.
M Nation said 3 different on the accountability tip. What part did you play in the separation, or was it all 3 men's fault?
Like the first question, what happened to the baby daddy? So it's just all in a different way, and she's gonna dodge this one too.
It just didn't work out. So, thank you for the question, darling.
Divine Photo said the average man makes 40 to 53, 40,000 to 53,000, but yet y'all come on looking for the top tier men that don't care about your money and hyper independence.
That's fine. Now let me just let's put something into clarity. The last dude that I was with, the one that had PTSD, he didn't even have a job. Okay, he was unemployed. So, you know, I came from a high value person, and I thought that because I had a bad relationship with a high value person, that I would say, oh, let my, you know, guards down and let me deal with somebody that's unemployed.
No, what? I'm gonna let her finish, but where she's going is terrible. What is she talking about? Just because you dealt with somebody that had money that didn't treat you the way you want to be treated, that means you go all the way down to somebody that's unemployed. This is an excuse. That unemployed guy came, whether she was on the rebound, she probably was on the rebound. She liked what she seen, she dealt with that man. So, because the excuse she giving now is bull. Somebody that made a decent living treat you wrong, so you gonna get somebody with no job? Now, money is cool and we all need it, but the money ain't the problem with these men you're dealing with. Because she picking them. She picking them.
And trying to figure it out, and I'll help him be high value. You know, what happened was it turned out like I had resentment for him. He had resentment for me. He felt like I was controlling, and so it didn't work. So I don't want that.
She probably is controlling, but I think she did say something about, you know, her being some kind of controlling woman.
So which one was you married to? The one that made 100K or the one that didn't make 100K?
The one that made 100K or yeah.
That was the one he was married to?
Yeah.
And that was one of your kids' dads?
Yes. My 11.
And why did you divorce? What happened? Why did y'all get divorced?
PTSD. He was a police officer and he was a military police, and he was in Afghanistan all the time, and he had a lot of issues.
So, and that was the guy from 30 days ago?
No, this was my marriage from 30.
So I thought the guy.
So he made his 100K by being in the military, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But you could at least go down and date somebody in the private sector, because if you had PTSD, you probably been to Iraq and all this Afghanistan and stuff she's saying. So instead of going to get somebody that's broke, why don't she find somebody that wasn't in the military and still making good money out here in the private sector? So something ain't cleaning the milk. Something ain't adding up. I think she's full of it. That's what I think.
30 days ago was the one that was sleeping in the night that had PTSD.
He had PTSD too, and that's what I said. I think I'm attracting them. That's why.
Oh, so both men have PTSD.
If you have it, I can't deal with it. Yeah.
Okay, so I understand now. So both men have PTSD.
Yes, ma'am.
But the guy 30 days ago, you guys weren't married.
No, we weren't.
So, okay. Got it. So what was the damage and the PTSD of the marriage? Like, what was his actions?
He was very violent. He woke up in the middle of the night. He walked around all night. He paced. He got blew up in Kagislan.
Oh, no.
He got blew up.
It really messed him up internally. So he couldn't rest. And he was very violent towards me and the children.
Got you. Okay. Don said nothing about her seems genuine. She comes across very hurt and a liar. Log off and seek therapy.
Gotcha.
All right, we're not going to keep reading these
Girl, let them keep paying you. If they're gonna pay, let them pay.
Okay, well, there's only a few more. I was gonna stop though, but since you said, Mariah said that ninja did have PTSD. He just wanted a reason to go up. That is not.
Now, I kind of said the same thing. Because if you got night PTSD, whatever you call it, get up and start fighting and swinging. And look how she's smiling, by the way. Why won't you just move out the way? If he's so-called sleep fighting, is his eyes closed? Is he chasing you and fighting you while you're sleeping? So, like I said, I think this woman here is full of it.
No, that's not funny.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do that one. She has accountability issues. This one said that she has accountability issues.
I got you.
Okay. You build kingdoms. What stopped you from building the last 3 kingdoms? Goes back to accountability.
That's a good question.
I got you.
So 2 of your men were suffering from mental illnesses and you abandoned him.
Okay.
Okay, me.
Well, I guess I got a point. You know, she can build them up. Why don't she didn't build them up mentally then to get them out of these mental states? If she's so-called builder of kingdoms. But she said they were mental and got PTSD, so she ran. Right? Shouldn't she had tried to fix them? If she's a builder of kingdoms.
Too many men these days are intimidated by powerful women. You go, girl. Love your confidence.
Thank you very much.
That's a troll.
There you go. Ooh, Chadas. Okay, no more questions. Don't pay no more questions. We done with that.
You got
All
it.
right. I think you kind of did your spill on you know what? So I've been thinking about this because I would never say I'm a relationship expert or a dating coach, none of that. But after you sit and talk to single people for almost 5 years, you learn a lot. And one thing I've learned is what changed a lot in relationships is the dynamic of women doing so well. Not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't take my career focus. So I get it. But what happens is sometimes you can price yourself out because there could be a good guy, right? A genuine good guy, wholehearted, ready to be faithful, but he probably just can't afford you, right? Like, it's just be like if I get men kind of stay in their age range, like I could be a provider, but my providing budget is $65K. So if you can't fit into that, I'm going to just keep looking elsewhere. But at the core, he's a genuine guy.
They're not going to understand that. But we're going to let it keep going. I think Kendra is telling her some good stuff right now, but I don't think her taking a man with less than 100K is a problem. She said she had a man with no job, but I guess that's where she get the benefit of the doubt. She would like a man to make 100K, but she backed it down and kind of said he can take care of herself. So I don't think she's so hard pressed on that 100K. Miss Patricia over here, I think she'll go for anything, long as you let her boss you around. Okay, that's pretty much it.
So what kind of happens with women who do well like yourself? You obviously want a man that does equally as well, but this is when the challenge becomes, because sometimes when the guy does equally as well, he's, like I said, he's literally tall, dark, handsome, 6 figures, is the most requested man on the show. So when you have, let's say 10 men and 4,000 women, that man now, what is going to convince him at this age to settle down with this woman when he can have so many, right? So that becomes a challenge, because the man that can't afford you he has to want to date you back. So if he wants to date you back, okay. Now he also wants to be committed to you and only you. And a lot of times when they have that kind of money, it's not something, not saying it's impossible. So I want to make sure I'm not putting that out there. I know women get so upset, but that's kind of what happens at times. You just kind of price yourself out.
Right. And like I said, I've already gone down. I've understood what it was. I was very humble and said, hey, don't worry about what I have, let me help you build. And that caused resentment in the relationship. So,
and I know some men don't like when women say that, but there is some truth to that. Now, of course, not all men are intimidated, but there are some men who do feel a way when a woman does make more. Not all men, so all the men don't say, we get it. We know there's some men who...
But see, she went to the so-called extreme. Went and got somebody with no job. Now, I don't know what kind of logic that was. I would say I think she BSing. So this whole money conversation when it comes to her is kind of, it's a good game, but I don't think it's that necessary. I think anybody that look her way and kind of listen to what she talking about, she'll take them home. Right? I'm telling you, that's what I'm witnessing here. You don't need all this money to deal with this woman right here.
Who don't care. Usually it's the man who makes more or has more, right? But either way, all right. So here's the deal, Patricia. I appreciate you being willing to play along, let everybody ask you the questions. You're very confident, very well put together. I appreciate you coming ready. I love it. I love people come with light. I don't got to spend 20 hours. So let's do it, girlfriend. Do you want the guy to be in Dallas?
I would like him close.
Okay. Did I ask you your age range?
40 to 55.
You said 50, all right. Okay. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am. My name is Trisha1380.
Okay, let me pull you up. I know you're going to have some fly app pictures.
I only had a few. I just actually made my profile, so.
Trisha80?
Trisha.
Oh, spell it for me.
All right, remember, fella, she claimed she got 500 shoes. 500. So she probably got a room just full up of shoes and probably got clothes to go with those shoes too. Those 500. You're dealing with a mess. Bottom line.
Maybe I'm spelling it wrong.
TRISHA 13.
Oh, SHA. He said 30?
1380.
Oh, right here. Here she goes. Trisha 1380. Trisha 1380. Okay, fellas, if you want her, Trisha 1380 or the Kendra G Singles dating app. All right, don't play with her. Trisha 1380. Okay, girlfriend. Let's do it. Keep me posted how it goes, girl.
I will. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
All right, so that's Patricia. If y'all interested, y'all heard the information. And shout out to Kendra G for having her show. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Patricia. And comment, like, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one.